Hi parents and coaches, it's Jim McGannon. I'm going to do a brief video on one component of our mental strength that I think is so valuable. It comes up all the time when we go through these assessments with these kids. It's almost universal with regard to the two comments I'm about to discuss with you. Basically, if you choose to get a mental strength training, the player will take an assessment, and the assessment is broken out into three different categories: their confidence, their ability to handle failure, and then their commitment and attitude. Once I see the assessment results, we know immediately where the weaknesses are, and we hone in on those and apply well-known mental strength training principles. There are anecdotes abounding. Babe Ruth, Steph Curry, Kirk Gibson, these mentally tough players and things that they went through which apply. So here are the two, and this is a player. This is a terrific player locally. This kid made 4 threes the other night and was the leading scorer and is probably the best player on the team. This is last summer. Each one of these statements is answered on the assessment either sometimes, often, or never. Sometimes, often, or never. So in this particular statement, it is, I pay more attention to my good play than I worry about my mistakes. I pay more attention to my good play than I worry about my mistakes. And they wrote, sometimes. Which means sometimes they worry about their mistakes more than their good play. It's pretty common. You have to forget the poor play. You have to forget the great play. Only thing that matters is the next at bat, or the next possession, or the next service. Right? This applies to all sports. Have very short memories. Great athletes have no memory. That's an age-old phrase. Now the next one is remarkable. I'm not afraid of how others think about me, even after I make a mistake. And this kid wrote, never. Which means that this kid is worried about what other people think when they play. That's a mess. That kid has to get past that really quickly. If they care so much about what others think, they're going to play with hesitation and fear, anxiety. So we apply these principles to help them through this. And we do this in terms of building routines, how to visualize properly. It's a wonderful service. Now, at the end, this is what the kid wrote. I'm really hard on myself, and I worry about what my teammates will think, and if they'll get mad at me if I make a mistake or miss when I shoot. I second guess myself a lot. This mental strength training service is really strong. It levels the playing field. It gets right to the heart of how and why these kids are thinking the way they do. And then the tools that they learn, the routines, the visualization, how to breathe properly in competition, how to play with nothing in your head, clear your head to compete. These are so valuable. So I thought I'd give you that little kind of a glimpse. It's just a piece of what the mental strength training is about, and we hope that you choose it and will help your child improve how they think. Thanks for listening.